Okay. The chair now recognizes Anna Sparlin and Mae Fields for purposes of nominating Erik Underwood as candidate for governor for the state of Colorado.
Hello, Colorado. So my name is Anna Sparlin. I am a delegate here from Broomfield, Colorado, and it's my pleasure to be the delegate nomination for Erik Underwood for the position of governor of Colorado. While I'm from Denver, my family originates from small rural communities across the United States and across the eastern plains of Colorado. So what really impressed me about Erik's campaign is all of the effort and passion he's been putting into connecting to our rural communities across the state and making sure to form his policies so that they improve all of Colorado. And we know that's the best way to turn the state blue. So I hope you guys will help me in supporting a great candidate, and it's been my pleasure to be his delegate nomination. Thank you so much.
My name is Mae Fields. I'm an early childhood educator and proud Colorado Democrat. I've known Erik for a very long time. I know personally his commitment and passion for political service, and I hope you join me in supporting our amazing candidate for governor, Erik Underwood.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Erik Underwood, and I'm running for governor of Colorado. I live in Marshall, Colorado, just outside of Boulder. Today, I'm not going to give you a speech that you want. I'm going to give you a speech that you need to hear. I need 1,300 votes today in order to make it to the ballot. This speech is dedicated to my late grandmother, Victoria Nicholas, who helped raise me. Grandma, I love you. My life has so many avenues of experience that qualifies me for this office. From working in D.C. in the United States Senate as a staffer, to being a founder of a digital media technology company executing a $102 million joint venture with AT&T. My story begins in a single-parent household where my mom had 6 children, 2 sets of twins, and I'm a twin myself. My fellow Democrats, it took a village to raise me into the man that I've become. I lived with my grandmother for a time and with the Clark family, whom I met through the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program. We were on food stamps and Medicaid, and I know that health care is a right, not a privilege. I am not running on movements. I'm running on a vision that will unite us all. I know something about when women lead. It's called growing up in a single-parent household. I am one of three unique gubernatorial candidates before you today. You have an amazing, accomplished woman, an accomplished, proud, and openly gay man, and an accomplished young man of color from the projects, all running to be the next governor of Colorado. This is what progress looks like in our country. This is what the Democratic Party is all about. We still have more progress to make, but we'll get there together. Let me get serious for a moment. My fellow Democrats, you have turned this into a popularity contest instead of a contest of ideas. What's going on? You guys are asleep. You guys have been sleeping at the wheel too long. Wake up. You've been taking the candy from my opponents instead of eating from the table where I prepared a well-balanced nutritional meal for us all. The kind of meal that feeds your body and soul and leaves you full and inspired. The kind of dinner table where everyone is welcome, where the least of them shall be served first. You say you want to repeal Tabor, but you have not voted that way. Have we lost hope? I am the only candidate that has a 4-step plan to repeal Tabor and Gallagher. We need to fix our schools, roads, bridges, and create new transportation options. We have to pay our teachers. We have to stop our race to the bottom. How can you look your fellow Democrats in the eye today in this very arena from counties that are on 4-day school weeks, such as Washington County, Logan, Elbert, Werfenau, Los Angeles, and say that they don't matter? If people tell you that we can't repeal Tabor, then I stand before you against all the odds right here before you today. And you tell them, yes, we can. You say you want free college and trade school for your children, but you're not voting that way thus far. I have a plan for this called a Colorado Hope Grant, giving free in-state college tuition and or trade school funded by the excess state lottery revenues. Now that's a plan. You say you care about DACA and undocumented immigrants, but again, you're not voting for the candidate who is taking this on. I am the only candidate that has a bold plan called Come Out of the Shadows program. My 2-year program will give state legal residency to undocumented immigrants so we can fight for them at the courthouse against Trump and Jeff Sessions. My rural Coloradans, you say you're often forgotten, but you need access to opportunities. You're not voting that way either. How about my economic plan for industrialized hemp called Kurami? Kurami stands for Colorado Rural Urban Agricultural Hemp Manufacturing Initiative. It will be a state-funded loan program for farmers and manufacturers manufacturing hemp-based goods, creating a new billion-dollar industry here in Colorado. I am the only candidate proposing a Department of Rural Affairs. We need to put 4 satellite governor's offices around the 4 corners of the state. A governor should be connected to the people. You cannot connect to rural Coloradans all the way from Denver. How about building a new major airport like DIA somewhere on the western side of Colorado on the I-70 corridor? Create new jobs and opportunities. Maybe we need to take a look in the mirror and point the finger back at ourselves. Is the fix really in today? Is it really? We've tried popularity contests before. We gave the world Donald Trump, and it started with their own national party undermining Bernie Sanders. The party establishment wouldn't vote for Bernie. Remember our superdelegates here in Colorado who would not vote the way our state did for Bernie? We lost 2016 and handed it to the Republicans. And now we have one of those superdelegates running for governor, Jared Polis, who ironically is asking for your vote. So, how soon we forget? By the way, I need your votes and I need your petitions in order to get on. Help me deliver the knockout punch so I can fight for you and all of Colorado. This is about ballot access for me. Let's talk about a movement where it includes everybody. The civil rights movement. Doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, transgender, man or woman, black or white, immigrant or not. 2 weeks ago was the assassination of Dr. King. So many fallen heroes have fought, died, and bled for someone like me to run for governor of a beautiful state such as ours. The blood-soaked soil still screams out for the many injustices that still occur to this day. Can we finally tell the truth about the opioid epidemic? The heroin and opioid epidemic did not begin in the suburbs or rural Colorado. It began in communities of color long ago. We should be sending people to treatment programs, not to our county jails. If elected governor, I will reject every budget bill that does not include a budget for building and funding treatment programs around the state. We need criminal justice reform. No more private prisons. We need words to bring us together instead of separating us. We need to eliminate the word minority. Minority is a word that separates us. It's an epithet. The word minor means less than. It means that I'm over here and y'all over there. That's not who we are. White is a color too. We are all Americans of color. The time is now to join me at the table where I prepared a great meal for us, where I will confront our tough challenges together. We will have this conversation of hope and understanding. The time is now. The time is now to stand up if you want free college education and trade school for your children and your grandchildren. The time is now to stand up if you want to repeal Tabor so we can get this state back on track. The time is now if you want a Department of Rural Affairs so we can take care of our rural Coloradans. The time is now to stand up against injustice where all men and women are created equal, regardless of race, creed, gender, or sexuality. The time is now to stand up off the sidelines and give energy and new hope, as I will not let you down. The time is now for my industrial hemp manufacturing initiative so we can create jobs for rural and urban Coloradans. Gone will be the days where we tribalize because we all need each other now more than ever. We are a family. The time is now to stand up. Lord, do not let my feet fail me now. We're going to get there together. I swear we can get together, but we have to try and we have to do it now. Democrats, my family. Colorado, my home. Thank you for giving me this chance. I am the grandson of the late Victoria Nicholas, who helped raise me. My name is Erik Underwood, and I am running for the governor of Colorado. I am reporting for duty. Thank you. God bless Colorado. God bless these United States of America. Thank you. I need your vote. I need your vote right now. Thank you.
We've been busy this morning. Would you please take a moment before we go over balloting and join me in thanking all of our candidates who are running up and down the ticket to represent the Democratic Party. I could not be more proud